Christmas shoppers fled a shooter in Oslo shopping centre Monday morning. Police say a shot was fired before officers were able to detain the armed gunman. Police spokesman Tom Berger said the police received a report from a man or a boy of 19 years old. He called us, said he had a firearm and other things. We immediately headed here to Storo centre. On the way we received a report that a shot had been fired. We arrived quickly and we got control of the person, and fortunately neither he nor anyone else was injured at the scene. We have searched the entire centre. The centre has been closed for a while. We evacuated it. Now the centre has reopened and everyone has been able to move back in. The shooting occurred at the Storo shopping centre in Oslo. No injuries have been reported so far. It comes at a tense period in Europe as authorities warn of an elevated security risk this year. Last year, an attack on Magdeburg Christmas market killed 5 people and left 323 others injured. Cities across Western Europe have erected barriers around their markets to protect shoppers, though others have decided not to bother this year. German councils say security costs have risen 44% in just 3 years. Britain faces its own threats too.
Hello, I'm Bev Turner. Now, it can feel like the money in our bank accounts at the moment does not keep up with the cost of living, and maybe there's a solution. I'm here today with the CEO of TallyMoney, Cameron Parry. Cameron, what is TallyMoney?
Well, Bev, with TallyMoney, you get a current account and a debit card, but instead of pounds, you use milligrams of gold as your everyday money.
So why gold?
Gold traditionally is a great store of value. It has, on average, gone up at over 11% per annum for the last 25 years against the pound. It's tripled in value in the last decade. And in the last 2 years alone, it's increased by 50% against the pound. Banks' savings products just can't compete with that level of growth.
But this isn't just about gold. This is about a currency that you guys have created at TallyMoney. Explain it to me as though I'm an idiot.
So, look, people need to be able to hold their earnings and build their savings in a money that retains its value and remains in their legal control and remains theirs to access, away from government control.
Great. You had me at not exposed to government control.
You should feel safe and happy with your money. You should have peace of mind the more money you see in your bank balance, and that's the type of thing we're trying to deliver and give people choice in the type of money they get to use every day.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Cameron. Thank you.
Now, Europe's famous Christmas markets are opening, but they're opening behind concrete walls, armed patrols, surveillance grids and anti-terror fencing. Oh, those damn Mormons, eh? All across Europe, security spending has increased dramatically as officials say the risk of terror is the highest it's been in years. Germany is still reeling from last December's Christmas market attack in Magdeburg, which left 6 dead and over 300 injured. My panel are back with me now in the studio. Hilary Fordwich, what's going on here? Is it the Mormons? Is it the Christians? Why are Christmas markets under such threat?
No, what's so sad about this, Ben, is that you have the very people that are actually causing this. They're not the ones that are being penalised. It's a ghastly situation. Why should those that are in their countries, have been there for centuries, celebrating a tradition that has been central for centuries in their country, why should they not be the ones to be penalised? It really should be those people that have come and destroying this. And they should be the ones that are investigated. They should be the ones that are screened. And it's sad because they're not.
Well, I guess the issue is we don't know where they are. There's sleeper cells, there's lone wolves.
That's
we don't know.
Right. That's correct.
We have welcomed so many people into the West, we don't know that they are actively a threat.
Yes, exactly.
So how can we get a grip on it?
Magdeburg was out of the clear blue sky and they did not have the correct security.
Bob Weiner, have you been down to a Christmas market yet in DC?
In DC, the issue is that they've taken so many people away from terrorism and real crime, like what you're talking about, to do immigration raids and ICE raids and slamming mothers on the roads when they screamed they're American citizens. They've taken so many people to do that they don't have the people to find the crime and to
well, hang on, they recruited 10,000 new ICE applicants. So why are they taking people away from other?
40% are doing the jobs they were supposed to do, and the other 60% are all doing anti-immigration actions.
All right, well, we're going down an ICE rabbit hole.
Hopefully with anti-immigration actions, we'll get more of these people out and we won't have more of these.
Which people? The ones that have no criminal records?
The ones that won't that have actually committed these terrorist attacks.
No, that's not who they're getting. And the media has done the surveys.
We actually have.
And it's really anywhere, pick your number, from 3 to 30%. It is, and then 70% of these people are 100% innocent.
Well, what about
Other than
Magdeburg,
came in
Germany?
illegally. That's their only crime.
So they're not innocent?
On that score, no. And Biden blew the border. But let's look to the future and let's put the
anybody who comes here, anyone who comes here illegally, their first act is to do something illegal. A shepherd,
What are your numbers?
When you do something illegal, you would do another illegal act.
What are your numbers on that? Because what you're saying is not true.
21. We have about 21 million. That's the estimate.
You do not have the numbers in America. You do not have the numbers on illegal acts by immigrants because actually it's less than the population.
I'm not talking about immigrant. I'm an immigrant. We're talking about illegal immigrants. People
and
who
I am too.
Illegally.
I'm not illegal, but
the Department for Homeland Security released some stats the other week saying that I think it was 70 to 80% of those arrested during ICE raids had at least one either criminal charge or conviction.
Yes.
No, I don't think that's true. I think that I'd love to see that.
That's even a low estimate. Many of them have multiple.
Question that.
Yes.
Totally.
Anyway, we're talking about Christmas markets. Do you feel safe at Christmas markets here?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel safe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's the issue? Is it just Europe? Is it a Europe issue?
I haven't gone into in Washington D.C. You want to go to somewhere like Middleburg in the countryside, and I think.
Would you feel safe at a Brussels or a Bruges Christmas market or Strasbourg?
I don't think I would feel as safe as I do
Why
here
not?
after what happened in Magdeburg. That's
why.
What happened in Germany, because I think that now this year.
But why is America different to Europe?
Because of the amount of security that we have here. I think we have an increased security.
Got it.
The real numbers that should create fear, and the real violent crime numbers are so small that yes, we should feel safe. I mean, I run with the cyclovia in Colombia, where everybody told me don't run. It was thousands of people having fun riding bicycles. So a lot of this is paranoia.
Well, do you not accept though, Bob? There is in the UK at least, I think the bulk of MI5's watch list, our security service watch list, is Islamist. 40,000 would be jihadis on the watch list.
Just read the Quran where it says, stone the infidel, kill the infidel.
I'm not getting into the paranoia routine. A lot of the co-staffers I had at the White House were Muslim, and they were fine people, and it took a little bit of bonding in the beginning for each of us not to think the other is a total jerk. But after you get past that, after a week, you really get along with everybody.
But so who's committing these atrocities at Christmas markets in Europe?
Some will be bad people of any faith.
Yeah, but who? Come on, Bob, name them.
What faith?
Which group?
I don't know where you want to go with this thing, but
I'm just saying.
I consider white-collar crime just as bad as African-American violent crime. By the way, I mean when you're stealing billions of dollars from crypto, that's just as bad. And you're
killing people on a Christmas market.
Hang on a minute. Scamming people online is just as bad as mowing people down at a Christmas market. I don't think so. And I think what we need to, the reason I'm going down this route, Bob, is we need to be clear about where the threat is. It's not Mormons driving to people at Christmas markets. It's not Christians. No, it's radical Islamists.
But okay,
it's radical Islamists. So,
and look what just happened in Manchester.
So I think if we can't even bring ourselves, particularly those on the left side of the argument, if we can't bring ourselves to even identify who's behind the problem.
Crime. I'm all for it, but it's got to be real crime. It's got to be real numbers, real data. In America, the numbers are that
how many dead bodies do you want?
Every major city, crime is down 20 to 30%. Every major city, and Trump's sending ICE to reduce it, and then credit for the fact that it's already reduced.
You say you want numbers. How many dead bodies do you want at Christmas markets?
If it's 20% fewer than last year, are you happy with that?
I don't want one single zero, not a single one.
Zero.
Right, gbnews.com/your say. Let us know if you'll be going down to a Christmas market this Yuletide, or maybe if you're in London, as I went to last year, a winter market with holiday Christmas lights and winter fairy dust. Not a word of the suggestion of Christmas anywhere. Anyway.